I invited a guest into my house, and now I don't know which version of me is still alive. I still don't know how he found me. It was late, almost midnight, when he knocked. I wasn't expecting anyone. Not friends, not family, not even a delivery. But there he was. Tall, thin coat, gray as ash. Eyes too pale, almost colorless. And when he smiled, it wasn't a smile. Not really. It was the kind of smile you feel behind your eyes. He said softly, "Hello, I heard you might need help." I laughed, nervously. I didn't need help. And yet, my chest tightened. Something about him didn't belong here. He stepped inside without waiting. I didn't stop him. I couldn't. I offered coffee. He refused. He didn't touch anything. Didn't sit. Didn't lean. Just stood. Then he asked something strange. "Do you sleep alone?" I froze. Why would a stranger ask that? I told him yes, trying to sound casual. "Good," he said. "I prefer it that way." I wanted to laugh. I wanted to tell him he was crazy, but I couldn't. Something in the way he said it made me feel like I was already too late. The evening passed. He talked normally, laughed lightly at my jokes, never made a move toward my things. But every time I glanced at him, he wasn't looking at me. He was looking at the corners of my apartment, at shadows I couldn't see. Then at exactly 3:14 a.m., it happened. A scratching sound, soft, deliberate, from inside the walls. I glanced at him. He smiled and whispered, my own voice, but distorted. "Do you hear them? They're waiting." I stepped back. He didn't move, didn't blink. Then casually, he walked toward my bedroom. I followed, heart hammering, door open, room empty. No windows. No sign of anyone else. I turned to him. He was gone. I thought it was over. I thought it was a hallucination. But the next day, I started noticing him everywhere. Outside the grocery store, sitting across from me in the park, walking past my apartment, silent, staring. I told myself I was paranoid. But then, the dreams started. Every night, I would dream of him standing in my bedroom. I'd wake at 3:17 a.m. The room would feel heavier than air. Shadows, moving. And in the corner, I'd see him smiling, waiting. Sometimes I'd hear my own voice whispering, "Don't wake up." Sometimes I'd wake, and he'd be there, at the foot of my bed, watching. I couldn't tell if I was awake or dreaming. And it was getting worse. Last night, I woke at 3:17 a.m. The air was thick, faint scratching behind the walls. Bedroom door slightly open, and he was standing there. "Do you sleep alone?" I tried to scream. No sound came out. I could only watch as he stepped closer. And then I saw it, a second version of myself, mirror image, pale, eyes wide, expressionless. He looked at the guest. The guest looked at me, and then both smiled. And I realized I don't know which version of me is still alive. The scratching got louder. Shadows reached out, and I disappeared. Now sometimes, when people knock on my door at midnight, I hear a voice whispering my own name. And when I look outside, I see me, standing there, smiling.